This is elite.
That's facts.
The kind of content he makes, which I would like to show to you, but I'm afraid I will get sued. Types with one finger, makes six figures. Unfortunately for Ben, though, his entire audience of women has turned against him.
Hey guys, there's a lot being said about me on the internet right now.
Do you like Sniper Wolf? Probably not, given the fact that you watch my highbrow content. There is a lot of content on YouTube that is commonly regarded as low effort, cringe, and generally unbearable for people who have brain. It's like, it's hard to really put it any other way and have it have the same amount of weight. There's a lot of content made for stupid people, or children, I guess. Some of these people don't enjoy Sniper Wolf, though. They enjoy a character named Bentellect, or bentellect. I don't really know how to say his last name, to be honest. It's long and ugly. Ben is an intelligent man on TikTok. He's probably the smartest hustler on the entire platform. And by the way, I lied about him being intelligent and a hustler on TikTok. The kind of content he makes, which I would like to show to you, but I'm afraid I will get sued because he likes to just say he's going to sue people. I don't know if he's ever done that, but he does threaten it. And quite frankly, I don't have the money to get fucking sued right now, so I'll do a bentellect impression. 2020 boomer, it's gone viral. Do I need a vaccination now? Millennials, yes. Okay, boomer. Imagine that, but just a lot of other memes in a 3-minute video. Types with one finger, makes six figures.
That's facts.
This is elite.
Parents at my age, let's buy this house. Yes, me at my age, I will never financially record. Elite.
Elite. That's elite. Yeah, he's kind of known for his epicness. Why do we care about bentellect and his terrible content? He's been exposed, guys. He's been exposed. Bentellect, Ben, whatever you want to call him, he's a Mojo List level reactor. He just finds stuff, goes like this, and then reads the caption, and then laughs and says like one of 5 different quips at the end. It is unbelievable to me that there are people who enjoy this and think it's good. It's a formula, though, that has been working him for 3 years. He's truly cracked the code in making excellent content. He has over 3 million subscribers, and he's pulling in views, kind of. I don't really know how these TikTok people get so many subs. His channel's dead, basically. I guess it's just shorts. I don't fucking know. So who is watching this? It seems like mostly women, if you can kind of judge by the comment sections. And he kind of leans into it, talks a lot about dating, makes a lot of I'm hashtag single videos. One of the benefits about being single is that you can just be alone. All the time. Unfortunately for Ben, though, his entire audience of women has turned against him. Why? Well, I mentioned he got exposed. It's an OnlyFans situation. Now, I know a lot about OnlyFans. I have a lot of friends in OnlyFans, and I'm gonna be very unbiased here. Just kidding. This man has been attacked because he tried to sexually manipulate a person by the name of Jordan Max, an OnlyFans model, into having, that's right, Benjamin invited the woman to come on his podcast and eat pickles and record a video or whatever. That's awesome. Collabs are great. That's how a lot of people grow in the space, especially TikTokies. But because of the type of content Ben makes, he wasn't really sure what idea he wanted to go with for the video collab with Jordan. And that's probably because his content is just reading captions. That's like his whole thing. He's like an AI. And where the pickle thing comes from, Jordan suggested that they should do a pickle taste test and mukbang kind of deal. They set a day, a time. 3 hours before they are set to record, Ben gets a little bit pushy. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans? She says, when? He says, today. She says, no. Ouch! What, bro? I've filmed with so many OnlyFans people, and like, I've never once thought of asking that. She goes on to let Ben know that she only films with people that have had a STD, STI test within the last 14 days because she's a sex worker and she's a professional, and also someone who she would collab with would need an OnlyFans creator page. But he says the video would be meant for her page, Jordan. Basically, can I come onto your channel and have sex with you? Now, I'm not an OnlyFans creator, but if someone asked me that, I'd say no.
I was just thinking you're helping me with doing a video for my YouTube, so maybe I could help your OnlyFans.
I'm good, thanks. I think it's funny, the line drop about not knowing best what performs on her page is just funny because it showcases how little he contributes to anything that he's putting on his own page. He has no idea. He invites her onto his podcast. She comes up with a fucking idea of what to do because he doesn't know. And then he invites himself onto her OnlyFans and still doesn't even know what to do, bro. Oh my God, he's a grown man. That's a grown man right there, guys. So after she turns down his advance to basically have just... after they'd already agreed upon like a recording a video for his own channel, and like an hour before they're even supposed to record, he just messages her to call it off.
Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. Thanks though.
Okay, any particular reason why?
To be honest, I thought it would just be fun to film and see where things go, but I got it.
Okay, best of luck.
Elite.
Little guy could not take rejection after asking for from someone who he barely knows, from literally objectifying another human being into just being an object to have with. He'd get mad after that, okay? Makes sense, just kidding. It's also insane that he just stole the video idea too. He just stole it. Just did it with somebody else. What the fuck, dude? Jordan tweeted this. We were going to do a pickle taste test testing mukbang video podcast, which was my idea in the first place, but now he's just gonna take my idea and do it with someone else? Freaking typical, dude. And he did in fact post on his Insta that a pickle tasting video was coming soon. So Jordan leaked all of this on Twitter, as you can imagine, because it's a fucking weird thing for someone to do, someone with such influence on so many platforms. And Ben did not like the fact that she leaked all of these allegations.
You need to take this tweet down or I'll sue you. My lawyers are relatable.
And this whole sue thing makes sense. A lot of creators do this whenever they get people talking about them in a way that they don't like, or copyright claims. It's another thing people do, or copyright strikes if you use any content. I'm gonna be really careful about using his image in my video because I don't want to deal with that, obviously. I also think it's important to note here that this wasn't the first time that Jordan and Ben interacted. Jordan posted a TikTok on August 19th that describes their introduction. They were introduced through a mutual friend since they live in the same city, and they tried to collaborate in the past, but all that fell through. And that happened about a year ago. And then a month ago, he reached out to do the podcast episode. And dude's just minded, jacking it probably, jacking it every day. Read a fucking book! Around 4 minutes into Jordan's video, she talks about TTS tests and how it's an industry standard in the adult porn industry. It's normal to get tested every 14 days from a talent testing service. And it's entered into a database so everyone can see. It's like a, I don't know, like USADA testing for the Olympics or the UFC, whatever. It's just so everyone's above board and there's no questions to be asked after the fact. Everything is clean and clear and transparent going in. It makes a lot of sense. She also says in her video that she didn't even say no. She just insisted he would need to do these things before filming. And about 5 minutes into her video, she goes into the reasoning as to why, you know, it's normal to need these sort of things for OnlyFans and that kind of work. It's basically just to make sure it's the safest possible platform and usage of everything, completely free of abuse, etc. Which, once again, makes fucking sense, dude. And anyone who you're gonna collab with needs to be on OnlyFans because you have to give them your ID, there's paperwork. It makes sense. She wraps up her video by giving him the opportunity to apologize because she hasn't blocked him, because she's an adult, mature human being. And he is bentellect. He doesn't appear to be very bentelligent or ben trustworthy. Oh, and by the way, this is just the beginning. This is not the first person that he's treated like this. After Jordan shared her experience with Benjamin Intellect, more women came out of the woodwork to say that they had bizarre experiences with Elite, or whatever the fuck his name is, man. There is so many screenshots and so many messages. We're just going to be showing you the highlights, our personal favorites. By the way, if you have been negatively impacted by Benjamin Intellect in any way and you think that I could help, please DM me on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, send me an email. I will do my absolute best to help. Oh, and a portion of the proceeds from this video will be donated to Rain, by the way, just as a little cherry on top for Benjamin.
Do you work tomorrow?
Sorry, crazy busy day. I don't work tomorrow, no.
No worries. Let's make some content tomorrow. Not like that, but just film a podcast. What do you think? You're killing me, gorgeous. elite.
That is such a bad line. It makes my belly hurt. It feels like someone just poked me really hard in my belly button. How old is this motherfucker? He's 34 years old. Oh my God. I'm about to be 27. This dude is fucking 7 years older than me, and he's acting like this?
I've also been thinking about this OF thing, and I think I could straight up make us a lot of money, straight up elite.
You can make them a bunch of money. You are not, I mean, are you even like, do people watch your, like, what? Aren't you a children's entertainer? Like, what the hell? Now, where this went from here is really interesting to me, and I'll explain why.
Actually, are you down to come over tonight, or are you just a flake? Yeah, sorry, babe, but you're just too much of a flake. Bye.
So he woke up at 7 a.m., proud of him, honestly, and then messaged her at 3, and then messaged her again at 4:50 before he decided he never wanted to interact with this person ever again. This is a day after, or whatever, of him saying,
hey, I think we could make a lot of money on OnlyFans.
You know, if you wouldn't have texted me so rudely calling me a flake after one day of not texting, you might have stood a chance. I can see why you're single now. Goodbye.
Says the girl who's trying to make it OnlyFans. Good luck.
You are so stupid. What are you talking about? That is so dumb.
OnlyFan whore. So dumb.
But also, I am addicted to OnlyFans. Literally addicted to OnlyFans, and it's the only thing I fucking think about. Not me. Him, I think. At least it seems like that. This guy has a very fragile ego, and I think is one of the most clear instances of just a pure narcissist that I've seen on the internet. I don't really know the full context of this conversation. This was just the best part.
I don't like giving time and attention to someone who's full of shit. I've been trying to hang out, and it's been blah, blah, blah excuses every single time, so just don't waste people's time in the future and you won't get hard feelings. Anyway, I'm done. I just had to say that because you're full of shit.
Clearly, I wasn't that interested to begin with, and you weren't able to take a hint a month ago. If I actually wanted to hang out with you, I would have made an effort.
Then shut the fuck up and quit wasting people's time, you stupid bitch.
I can confidently say, in my whole life, I've never spoken to anyone like this. Ever. When Benny Boy don't get puss, he resort to calling flake, alcoholic, and stupid bitch. Dude, like, what is going on, man? It's funny him laying out that routine, I assume expecting a response, and then when he gets a response, he says, shut the fuck up. It was rhetorical. My favorite argument, though, that Benjamin has had with a woman that he's just trying to manipulate into having sex with him is the following.
You at your parents, don't play.
Well, now I'm there. I just got back. Add me on Snap if you don't believe me that I was out. TF?
I don't care if you was out. You at home now. You ain't a down B, so nope.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? The girl's response, though, to this is fucking awesome. She asked if he's on crack and meth. LMAO, bruh. You on crack or meth? Like, you know, I live at home and I told you I start a new job at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'm in my bed in my pajamas in Maple Grove. Want me to swing by? You ain't out of no one's league, boy. Oh my God. By the way, man, quit texting these ladies and being such a douchebag, man. You can't just call people out like that when you're a public influence, or if you're trying to be a good person. Just download a fucking dating app or get married or something. Here's another one from a couple years ago that's hilarious.
Daily reminder that you're full of shit.
That's pretty funny, honestly. And then months later, he feels sorry and he says, hey, just wanted to apologize for how things left off. Wasn't trying to be rude and say horrible things. I always thought you were chill, so I wanted to say that. I hope all is well. Oh my God, he's a hero. He's a person we need. Now, a lot of these messages, the people who have leaked these have remained anonymous. This gives him an understandable right to claim that they're fabricated, but Jordan has a lot of real proof, and this is just sort of, at this point, a burden of proof. This guy's weird. Let's check out Benjamin Intellect's response to this entire situation. It is awesome, and I am very excited to see how this all plays out and goes down. His first response was to sue Jordan. You saw that earlier. He also tweeted this.
I've recently been accused of some heinous actions and would like the opportunity to share my disgust of these accusations. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women.
Wait, dude. Including women? Interesting choice of grammar.
Normally, I would exclude women, but after everything has come to light, I'm going to include them.
I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brothers, so I learned very early on the importance of power, love, and the abilities that women have. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted and treated with respect, and that's how I live my life. That is completely true and based and red-pilled. I do not condone the statements or accusations that have been suddenly hoisted upon me, and I hope to speak to anyone who feels that they have been wrong. Condone, I don't know what that means. The last part, I'm not sure exactly what that means. He denies he cherishes women. He cherishes all humans, especially women. To circle back, you clearly do not cherish and uplift women, and that is not the way you live your life because of all the messages that have been leaked. That is awesome. I do appreciate how he decided to include women into his grand statement about humanity and the equality of all. This is like someone in the 40s, like right around women's suffrage was a thing.
I believe that women should be treated as equals.
Jordan even messaged Ben's sister, and she just kind of defended him. I don't really feel like reading it because it's not as fun, but I'm also surprised she didn't say elite. Dude has a lot of influence and uses it to manipulate people. Check out his apology.
Hey guys, there's a lot being said about me on the internet right now, and I just wanted to clear the air. The first thing I want to say is I'm sorry to anyone that I've made feel uncomfortable. I want to say to any girl who I've been rude to, whether through text or in person, that I'm sorry. I understand that me being sorry does not excuse that kind of behavior. I will continue to work on myself and do better. Thanks, guys.
All right. Also, not a lot of stuff is being said about you. More so, things you said to women are being exposed and then thrown back at you. Not really anything is being said about you beyond just a reaction to what you have said. Also, he doesn't even have any episodes of his podcast, too, by the way. He's been saying for months that there's going to be a podcast coming, and Benjamin Intellect is still yet to release his podcast. Awesome. So after all this, I assume he'll change his ways and become a new man. He's already evolving, trying to alter his appearance. He shaved his beard. Away with his beard goes his sins, I think. Dude's kind of disgusting and absolutely 100% a loser, and allegedly has some predator-like behavior.